case never seen it.
Oh, the post simply was about like me making the decision to start unfollowing and removing a bunch of people from the profile, just simply because it's for me it's silly. It's silly if you're on Instagram. If you're on Instagram, like if you're one of those people on Instagram right now, and you're following somebody, and like you don't like any of their content, you don't comment, you don't share any of their content. What are you doing? Like why are you following them? Like somebody explain that to me. Like what do you think? What do you think? Where were you coming from with this?
There's two spectrums. There's two spectrums, right? Because sometimes some people they really watch stuff and they really support and they really have good intentions, but they actually they just don't click. Like I'll watch somebody's platform, not to give them promo, but let's take DJ Academics for example. I'll watch DJ Academics, but I don't comment. I don't really like. And then I've seen in my personal life where I unfollow somebody.
Yeah.
The same feeling that you had, and you know that turned into some beef. Like I'll see them in the club, and it's a serious thing.
But how is that gonna be beef if you're on my page and you're supposed to be supporting me, and you're not doing nothing to show that you're really supporting me other than you push the follow? It look like I don't understand it. Like I don't get that part.
I get both sides. That's why I said it's kind of hard to it's like one foot on both sides, because it's like I understand I've done it, but it's like a portal, man. Like a lot of people the people that don't like the pictures are the ones that live on Instagram, man.
Like if you're gonna spend all that time, like watching and doing all that stuff, you might as well say something. You have to understand how the algorithm works.
Yeah.
The algorithm works in a way where if you post something, it goes to the people who interact with your Instagram the most first.
Yeah.
And then it judges what it does from there. So if it sends it to the people that you interact with the most and they don't like it, they don't comment, they don't share, it doesn't get sent out to anybody else.
People, they're not really people aren't empathetic. They're not empathetic. They don't have empathy, I feel like. A lot of people, like, for example, when I seen that post that you made, I watch your content, and I know that it takes, like, as a content creator myself, I know it takes a lot of time to edit. I know it takes a lot of time to upload and do all that stuff, right?
Yeah.
So it's like a comment does go a long way, you know? So that's why I had to make sure when I seen that, I was receptive of it and try to do something to support the thing. So I feel like a lot of people will take that approach. Hopefully they do when they watch this and, you know, more active. But then there's some people that once you unfollow them, like, don't get twisted. I'm going to unfollow some people today, too.
Yay.
I'm going to join the whole thing and unfollow some people.
It's a movement. It's a movement. Are you coming along? Are you joining along? I know you're watching. So, hold on. Before we continue, I want to get your perspective on something, actually. I was thinking about this. I want to get your perspective on something, right? Yeah. So, you right now, you have people on your page that you know are following you, and they don't like, they don't comment, they don't share, they don't do none of that shit, right?
Yeah.
Does that bother you? Or did it bother you before you saw my video? Or was it something where it's just like, I don't really I don't care. Like, if you want to do that, you can do that, but you don't have to do that. Like, how do you feel about that?
You know what? I'm kind of like used to that in different different ballparks, different fields, man. Like, you know, sometimes like, yo, how come that artist never asked me to be on that record, or how come that person never put me on that show?
Yeah.
I used to feel like that, but then once I realized, then I'm alright with it. Like, you gotta trust people to either support or not support. So it's like I have a support list. I have a list of people that I know are gonna support. So I depend on them. I kind of don't depend on the people that I can never depend on.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I don't know. For me, I'll be honest. It's just like, at first I didn't care. At first it was like, who cares, whatever, it doesn't matter to me. But then I was like I said, the way the algorithm works for me.
Yeah.
It's the way, it's honestly, I'll be 100% with you guys. Like this is nothing personal to any of these people, because a lot of them, we have not spoken in however long. So if they take it personal, then feel free to unfollow too. That's all good. Do that. I don't really, it's your world, squirrel, get a nut, you know? But like, for me, it's the algorithm, bro. I know a lot of people are watching my thing, and I know they definitely want to, and I see you too, eh? I see you. I know you, you dirty bastards. You watch You watch because you want to see my shit crumble. I get it. I understand it. But guess what? When you're already standing on top of a mountain, you got too much dirt to dig to get me to the ground, brother.
Yep.
You got too much dirt to dig. I'm telling you. Keep digging. I hope the shovel gets bigger on you. But anyways.
You got bars, eh?
Nah, come on, man. And you have two choices, right? You can ignore them, which is ultimately what I'm doing. But I'm ignoring them by choosing to remove them. I'm removing them.
You can't say you're ignoring
No,
them.
that's what I'm doing.
This whole show is about not ignoring
No,
them.
no. The whole show is not about. It's
What?
no,
If they-
no,
listen,
no.
If it wasn't
No.
dirty, there'll be nothing to clean, brother.
It's about removing the negativity.
Exactly.
It's about removing that, right? Which I get what you're saying. You got to pay attention to it to remove it,
Yeah.
right? But this is me kind of saying, now that you're out of here, that's something I no longer have to think about. I guess is a better way of saying it.
Okay, I get it like that.
It's like, I don't got to think about this no more, right? I can get up out of here.
But you never had, like, sorry to interrupt you, but you never had a situation where you unfollow somebody and then you saw them in person and then it was an issue? You never had that where someone actually pulled up to you like as if like you like stole money from them and said, yo, like, why'd you unfollow me, my guy? Never?
I wish a nigga would, man.
So you would never do that. Like, let's say you saw that
Wish.
one of your homies weren't following you. The whole time you're like, yo, how come this person's not like supporting me? Then you go to unfollow them and they weren't even following you?
yeah.
Ooh.
Yo, okay, stay unfollowed?
No, the worst thing is too, this happens to me all the time. When someone that you're rocking with is following you, right? And then you look and after it says follow back. But like it's the wrong time to just click that button. All of a sudden it pops on their pops on the time. What is it? Their feed and it says following. Like Price the Boss is following. Yeah, say Price the Boss has followed you. That will I'm telling you, mate, everyone thinks Instagram is light, but it's the ripple effect for a lot. But they don't know that 100 likes can't buy one chocolate bar, B.
Yo, that's
but yeah, everyone's on Instagram like that.
It's cool. Like, listen, like I said, having a lot of followers is cool. Having thousands, having hundreds, having tens, having anybody that follows you is cool. But if everybody's just there just to be there, it's like, okay, if I'm an artist, right, and I'm putting on a show, and there's 300 tickets sold, yeah, I made money. It was a good show as far as monetary wise.
Yeah.
But if I look in the crowd and only 4 people are dancing and moving, in my mind, this show was shit.
Depends though.
My pockets look great though.
Depends.
The image is beautiful.
What if who's in the audience though? What if you have someone that's a ghost follower, but they're really like paying attention and plugging you in behind the scenes, and you don't even know that though?
Why are you doing? Who?
Let's say, remember,
What story?
There's some like for example, some artists don't know that there's a lot of A&Rs and things that will follow your page with 5 people and making it look like that because they can't have a page that just says Universal A&R. What? They gotta have some, and they can't get someone else's pics and be them. So you never know sometimes.
Well, hey yo, let me flip back to this page then, and I'm gonna put this out while this page is up. Then let's scroll.
one?
Let's scroll down. I'm gonna say this. Hold on, I'm gonna say something, but I wanna make sure I scroll down first before I say this. Let me scroll down this. Let's get some more people loaded up. Elden Negro. This is what I'm gonna say, man. If you are one of those people that he's speaking of, who's following and you're supporting somebody and like you're behind the scenes putting in work. What time is it? You got an hour, bro.
Oh, he's still on time.
You got an hour, bro. You got 1 hour before you're unfollowed. So if you're trying to put me on, if you're trying to do something for me right now, send me a DM. Cause we gonna start with Mr. Frog and he's leaping the fuck out of here. I don't know what we're doing. This is my boy.